So welcome back to another stream with, of course, Horizon Zero Dawn, the Frozen Wilds. So I have unlocked a lot of stuff. I've unlocked the maps to the collectibles. I have, what is that? What's the secret shares? Find will part. Oh yeah, of course. So these blue gems, blue gleam, are a special resource that you can trade in with merchants to obtain special gear, special weapons, and special armor. I think they, the developers, they finally listened to the fans and the feedback of what Horizon Zero Dawn missed out on, and that was definitely sort of special gear and special weapons, and I'm really happy that they finally put it in. And look at how big it is. It's a really big part of the map. There seems to be, at least now, only one thing that kind of a little bit annoys me, and that is you don't really see much of the old world. As you've known, I loved the storyline of Horizon Zero Dawn, and especially what happened to the world. What happened there and all the lore surrounding that. And you get a couple I have seen in the storyline, one bunker. And it's definitely interesting, but the world itself, I could understand that they're like, it's a frozen world, the snow covers everything in all these years. And I can definitely understand that. But it's kind of sad that you don't see tanks or machines, you don't really see anything from what happened, all those hundreds of years ago. That sucks a bit.
We need to override the tower. Take control.
Come on, this really annoys me too. Playing Zelda still, this fucking annoys me. Like, really? Don't let fucking die. Holy shit. Really? Run, Piggy, run. Ah. Let's challenge him. Come on. Some merchant in the cut has a specialized inventories. If you need regular goods, look around for other merchants.
Hey, what's up, Triforce?
Ha, wat is je probleem? Ik zag Nights of the Zur in de aanbieding bij Your Game Zone. Your Game Zone had trouwens heel veel goede aanbiedingen. Alleen ik heb gewoon te veel gehaald laatste maandje, dus ik doe rustig aan. Ik ben op Blade 2 over 3 weken uit. Maar Night of the Azure, ja, ik weet niet. Deel 1 was al geinig. Maar dat is het ook echt. Gewoon, ja, geinig. Was niks echt boeiends. Dus ik ga er zeker mee wachten tot die veel goedkoper is. Heb ik Xenoblade 2 al gepreorderd?
My people have been telling tales of your accomplishments. Seems you have taken a special interest in our stretch of snow, Outlander.
Yes. And apparently this is the only way I'll get to see all of it.
Is this a challenge?
For the Warwick.
You? This must be a joke.
It is not a joke, Aratak.
Now I see. The Outlander's your pawn. And with you backing her claim, I have no choice but to accept. I expected better of you, sister.
It was you who forbid me from Thunder's drum, brother.
Brother and sister? This is a little more complicated than I thought.
No, it's simple. You will meet me at the Frost Figures, and I'll put a quick end to this mockery.
I suppose I owe you an explanation.
Yep.
Yeah. I suppose you do. So why didn't you tell me that you and Aratak are siblings?
I thought I wouldn't have to. I'm surprised Aratak brought it up in front of a stranger. He must be very angry. I'm not always the best judge of
People.
I prefer the company of spirits. They're simply my own. I didn't want you to think of our pilgrimage as some sort of family squabble. It's much more important than that.
Okay, I just got a PS4 Pro. Ah, that is really cool. That's a cool deal. In the United Kingdom, you have a PS4 Pro bundle called Only on PlayStation that got launched at the same day as the Xbox One X. That was kind of a good joke. But the bundle contains the PS4 Pro, Wipeout Omega Collection, Uncharted The Lost Legacy, Gran Turismo Sports, and Horizon Zero Dawn and Horizon Zero Dawn Expansion. So that was for the same price as the Xbox One X. That was a really good joke by Sony. You and Derek Jack.
It's bold, I'll give you that. Going after your own brother.
He gave me no choice. He thinks I'm a child to be shoved to the back of the hunt. He would forbid me from my destiny. And yet, part of me did it knowing he would forgive me, eventually. He always does.
Now he doesn't. Yeah. Definitely trolling. The Xbox One X, especially in America, is selling really well though. So, that's good. You know, competition is always good. Even though I was not expecting that.
Araya, it's not about who's related to who. I want to know what's inside Thunderstrom. The spirit, the daemon, and how it all connects to the machines. But if we're gonna go through with this, I need you to be straight with me.
I underestimated you. And Aratak. I won't make that mistake again.
See what the Frost figures then. So, off to risk my life in order to take charge of a Banuk hunting band. Just what I always wanted. Frost figures, here I come.
To paint your face with the colors of your...
Campfire! There was a 1 hour gameplay video for Xenoblade 2 that came out today. Holy shit! I first told myself, you know, I'm not gonna be spoiled with the game. I wanna just like any other game, you know, I don't watch videos. I don't, you know, read all the information about any game. I don't read almost nothing. I just check out some pictures. I, you know, randomly and casually read a little bit, but I'm not someone who is, you know, going into all the, oh, this is the game and this is the storyline, this is the characters, and pretty much knowing everything about the game before the game actually launches. That's not who I am. But I was a little bit interested. I'm like, I want to see a little bit more of Xenoblade 2. So I checked out just a little bit, like 5 minutes, about the guy from IGN, I think, talking about that the world is really big and expensive, but it's not open world, blah blah blah. And it looked incredibly good. That's number one. It looked really cool, and the music was amazing. I cannot wait for Xenoblade 2. I mean, of course, it's not Horizon. It doesn't look that good, but it looks really good. Yeah, I mean, the thing is that with Xbox One, every game is playable on PC, so, you know. I'm still playing my Switch. Definitely, I beat Mario Odyssey. My first Mario beaten. Haha. And I'm still playing Zelda. Zelda's really cool. I like Zelda. Zelda! Look how fucking good the game looks. Holy shit. Or is it? Oh, there it is. I'm not gonna spend hundreds of dollars on or euros on old games, especially not digital, but I definitely would pick up a couple if they're good.
Outlander. I have prevailed over such challenges before, and fear none. But this one is foolish. You are not Banuk. You do not understand my responsibilities. I ask you, one hunter to another, withdraw.
Will you let us go to Thunderstrom?
You haven't seen what's up there, Outlander. I will not risk my sister's life again.
Then we better get on with this.
So be it! I will bury your insolent claim in the frozen ground!
Enough! Let us begin. To hunt, to strive. That is the way of the Banuk and of the contest before you. You will climb the frost figures from the east, Aratok from the west. Each trail wends its way through deadly machines. Hunters from the Werak will be posted along the way. They will hail you, calling out machines for you to slay. Your hunt will take you around the ridge to the center, where you must descend to the valley for your final kill. Each time, after your prey has fallen, you must launch a beacon such as this, so that all our kin will see your progress.
Kill machines, launch balloons. Got it.
Oh shit.
So, the first of us to launch the third balloon wins?
Well, yes. And as Challenger, your path to victory is harder. If even one of your beacons comes in after Aratox, he prevails.
You had your chance, Outlander.
So did you.
The hunt begins on my mark. Now!
Come on, bitch.
Okay, up we go. Come on, Aloy, time's wasting. I seem to be on the right path.
Yeah, I think I've already done this. Ha! Come on, bitch.
Almost to the top.
Move that ass. Move that ass.
All right, Challenger. You need to take out the herd below. Every machine.
Here we go.
Now climb the ridge and launch your balloon!
Aratok knows what he's doing. No time to waste.
Take the rappel point to the next challenge.
2 bellowbacks ahead, Challenger. Kill them both. None of the other machines matter.
Alright, 2 dead Bellovacs coming up.
Damn it! Come on!
Bellowback's ahead, Challenger. Kill them both. None of the other machines matter.
Don't dally up there, Outlander. Get to the next challenge.
Alright, 2 dead Bellovacs coming up. Okay, one down. Got 'em both. Now where's that balloon?
Over here, Challenger. Raise your mark.
I better get to that balloon.
Yep, better get to the balloon.
Come on over here and launch your balloon.
I'm ahead, but only by a little. I gotta get moving.
Now take the zip line and work your way down to the valley.
Storm's picking up. Can't see much. Close now. Almost down. All right, to the last challenge.
Something's wrong. My kin should be here, driving in our final quarry.
They're right behind us!
Oh shit! have I been? I've been here. Finally, one down. Yeah, I don't know why that is.
So it's true. Frost claws from Thunder's drum.
The attack cut short the competition. Naturally, there can be no result. It is void.
You saw what she did. She defeated the machines, not I. It is proven. She's the better hunter.
Really? Why would you buy a PS4 and sell it, and buy it again and sell it again?
Survive,
That's kind of stupid.
What else matters? My blood is in your teeth. I take my place behind you on the hunt.
No more hunters may make the ascent to Thunder's drum. The way is closed to all but the chieftain and myself.
It is not my place, but I would ask a boon. To accompany you and my sister.
It might be permitted. But only if you do as I say.
No. Only if you do as I say.
Thunder's drum awaits. There's a camp at its base, Long Notch it's called. Meet us there when you're ready. Chieftain.
Ah, okay. The very first PS4 is the better PS4, or at least a good
A
one.
new outfit. And a weapon like Artok's. I guess the chieftain gets the chieftain's gear. And now to Long Notch. Nothing left to keep me from Thunder's drum.
But I always advise against buying hardware secondhand. If it's still available to buy in stores, you know, never get it secondhand. Reached level 50. Yay! Ooh, a new outfit. I don't see the difference. Okay. Well, first off, you know, buy the buy the system new and not second-hand. And PS4 Pro is the better option, of course. It just depends on, you know, are you willing to shell out $100 more? If you wait for Black Friday, $200 more for, you know, a little bit better graphics and better frame rate. It's worth it for me, but, you know. We are all different. Oh, look at that. You can, through the clouds, you could see some sort of complex. Oh wait, of course, after. Yeah, Ni no Kuni 2 looks amazing. I can't wait for that too. But first Xenoblade 2. And probably Tokyo Xanuda EX. And then Xenoblade. Well, I mean, Ni no Kuni. Ni no Kuni. Yeah, next year is going to be absolutely insane. Just insane with the amount of games that are coming out, especially for PS4. It's just holy shit. Hello, sexy. I really think that the smoke is some sort of factory of the machines. That's my guess. It's a factory of the machine. Welcome to the machine. What did you dream? Oh, there's like a building there. The Switch is an awesome device. It's really cool. Then you should beat it. The game is awesome. And the Frozen Wild is a really good expansion. I'm not hugely into snowy areas.
If they weren't looking for me.
But yeah, it's a really cool expansion. Cool expansion. There's a building here. Old building. Like an old castle. Castle from a long time ago.
Good meat.
Really cool old structure, old castle structure, or gatehouse. I don't know. Maybe they're gonna have some sort of deal, bundle. Maybe a bundle. Control tower.
Okay then, let's see if this thing can work for me.
Die, robot. Oh, what is this? Pigment. Next year, Nino Kuni, Monster Hunter World, Dragon Quest 11, God of War, hopefully Days Gone, Shadow the Colossus. There's so many games coming out that I'm excited for.
introduced.
Bang! No! Damn it! Yes, the PS4 is going to drop down to 200. And next year it's basically going to be 150 or 180. That is some really cool deal. Really? Oh, damn it.
Here we go again.
At least it's destroyed. That's kind of weird. Oh, there's another one. Yep. I'm a pretty big RPG fan. So you can... Okay. Really? Yes, I still buy limited run games, and tomorrow I'm gonna buy Neck Machina. No, I am not going to stream from my Switch. Campfire discovered? I don't see anything. Oh, there it is.
Outlander, it would be my honor to speak.
I'm not get much further than the Gravewood. That place... You're Aloy, right? My pup, Bergund, I mean, told me you might be heading up to see me. Varja. Pleasure. Hey, that spear is really something. You've customized her, haven't you?
I've made a change or two. You've got an eye for weapons.
I wish these Banuk agreed with you. I can't seem to sell scrap to a Glentalk around here. Everyone wants boring old bows and spears. I like the more unusual stuff. And the Banuk can get unusual. Like that spear Aratak hauls around. An ice rail. Ooh, or that weapon of Araya's? What I wouldn't give to poke around inside one of those. Feel the lightning on my fingers. Or inside of anything, really. Last commission I had was a month ago. A weapon that spat fire. That didn't go well.
A weapon that spits flame, huh? Like this one? I took this thing off an Oseram bandit. Think you could do anything with it?
You got my forge fire back? Well, if you took down Olgrid and his goons for this thing, I guess she's yours now.
Why don't you finish it for me first? Make her into the weapon she was supposed to be.
Thought you'd never ask. I'm gonna need a bellowback snout. Any bellowbacks will do. Can you handle it alone?
I think I can manage that. This forge fire of yours, what do you need to finish it up?
Like I said, a bellowback snout ought to do it. I'm not picky.
If I find anything else, I'll be sure to bring it to you.
You better.
Yes, bitch, you better. We're gonna get fucked up. What? 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 That was funny, man.
I know what outsiders brought to the cut.
Well, I didn't do it. I did not do anything to you. Hello, my dear traveler. Banuk Israel. Trade?
Would you do me the honor of considering... I've heard of you, Huntress. Each of the many verses of your song tells of an impossible victory. The notes echo across the cut.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
That I know. My song used to echo around Banur. Umnak, the hunter of legendary machines. That's why I'm here. For another. They call it the claws beneath. Or they did when I was younger. Its defeat would have given my song a fine end. I used to travel between Banur and the Cut without stopping to sleep. But this trip, my bones ache, Huntress. But you, out hunting Aratak, leading your own Werak. If half your song is true, you are the only hunter I trust to go in my place.
You want me to hunt for you?
Not just for me, no. For an old friend.
You want me to hunt in your place? Is that some kind of Banuk custom?
Perhaps it should be, but no.
We survive and we prevail, until we fail to do either. I confess, this is not easy for me. For any other machine, I would die as I have lived. A Banuk hunter, weapon raised. But too many good lives have been lost to the claws. Throwing my old corpse atop the pile accomplishes nothing. Better to live in a world without the claws, than to die while it still makes children orphans.
Sounds like you've got a reputation.
To be Banuk is to push your body to its
I have
limits.
beaten the Mario Odyssey, and it's a good game.
Higher than most.
It's a really good game.
Fearsome machines needed killing, and in my youth, I found I had a talent for killing them. Even now, my name carries such weight that when the claws beneath re-emerged, the Werak came to me.
Do you still have the same faith in yourself that your Werak seems to have?
Perhaps I did. Before I held my bow in shaking hands. Noticed, for the first time, the spots on my knuckles. What a strange thing it is to be old. To stare backward and see such distance. But to stare forward at a looming wall.
I don't know. Just play him.
This machine, the claws beneath. Why travel all the way to the cut just to hunt it?
Some songs. They include a refrain. The return of a past moment. It seemed fitting.
You've hunted this thing before.
Must have been 20 winters past. We were so close to bringing the claws to bay. Closer than anyone else ever got.
We?
Me, and my friend. He was a chieftain of my Werak then, a skilled hunter. Every few years, the claws would emerge in a new location. I knew of 2 chieftains he'd sent to their burial pyres. My friend became the 3rd. This hunt, I had hoped to complete it in his honor.
This is obviously important to you, Umnak. Are you sure you want someone else to take down this machine?
No, I am no longer a match for the claws beneath. If I ever was. If I face it, it will kill me. Of this I have no doubt. The Banuk blood in my veins screams at me to take on the claws myself. But I must see it brought down. And dead men see precious little.
All right, Umnak. I'll do what I can.
I've no doubt you can do quite a lot. The stories say the claws beneath returns here only once every 6 winters. The whispers I've heard say it now makes its home on the northeast edge of the cut. Hunt well.
Either strives to be the best, or one accepts failure. There's nothing in between.
It depends. Easy, normal. It really depends.
Rise, but our purpose was to take back the mountain. Now what?
Stay prepared. Sharpen your spears. Should we not return, defending the cut falls to you. If our chieftain agrees with his course.
Sounds like good advice, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Chieftain?
The weight of command is no small burden.
I can see that. I take it you haven't spoken to Araya yet?
Why should I? This is what she wanted, to return to Thunder's drum. It is her only care. So I should have known she would find a way to push aside my spear. After the Karja took my sister, not all of her came back.
What happened to Araya when she was a captive of the Karja?
As a shaman, she's adept with machines. Tracking them, stunning them. The Karja used her to capture them for the Sun Ring, where they were unleashed upon the innocent. They made her part of their blood sport. The shame she suffered beneath their pitiless sun.
She survived.
She endured. Endured by reminding herself of the spirit, her purpose. And now that's all she has.
Tell me what happened to the first expedition.
Rhea led the way to the summit, but it was blocked by a great door. Some kind of cauldron. New metal. We tried to break through, but it was unflinching. We were exhausted. No way forward and machines behind. I made the call to push back. It cost us greatly. But to remain would have cost us everything. I had hoped to never subject Araya to that again.
What do you think is beyond that door?
I do not know. That expanse of metal, that dead hum. Nothing sacred belongs there. Machines and death, that's what the mountain holds. Death for us, or for the daemon.
And if we do find the spirit?
Then perhaps we should put it out of its misery.
For what it's worth, I'm glad you're coming with me.
Someone has to keep Araya safe.
Your lungs may scream for air, your muscles may beg for rest. Tell them no.
Talk to Araya. Oh, there she is. Okay.
Chill almost feels like sunburn.
That definitely is a fucking big wall. Holy damn.
Aloy, this is it. My chance to reunite with the spirit, and perhaps to reunite her with the blue light. It's not a chance I would have had alone. I needed an outsider. Someone ignorant of our ways, but... No, not ignorant.
Are you trying to thank me, Araya?
Yes, of course. That's what you do. Untangle knots. Create possibilities. Thank you for making this pilgrimage possible. I only wish it had not been necessary to humiliate Aratak. You were wise to let him come. He's earned the right. Stubborn as stone, but he's had to be. The war demanded it. And so have I.
Aratak told me you were a captive of the Karja for a long time. Sounded bad.
For Aratak, it all comes back to that. He thinks the Karja changed me. They did not. They merely sharpened my focus. When all else is lost, you think about what's truly important. The spirit. The blue light. The beyond. And my brother, too. Every time I felt the chill northern wind, I thought of him. Worried for him.
What did the war do to Aratak?
It cut away everything, until only his true self remained. Unyielding ice. No Banuk has more sheer will. He fought the Karja for 1,000 freezing nights, yet always rallied his hunters at sunrise. It is said he endured 23 wounds in those years. His hunters counted them. He never complains of one. Instead, he complains that life with me is harder. He's right. What have I ever given him but struggle?